Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get everything we'll be able to see for this week's daily race on Gran Turismo Sports. So, looks like we have two one-make events on race A and C. So, this is going to get very excited that this is going to get everything we'll be able to do for the perfect JDM race. We might be prepared to get ready, and mostly a single Group 4 race is going to be at Branch Hatch Grand Prix circuit for 4 laps. Now, this is going to get pretty excellent. We'll be able to get started in for this moment of this week's daily race. So, looks like it's time to get everything. We'll be ready to go on to Tsukuba circuit for a one-make race by using a Mitsubishi GTO Twin Turbo 1991. Now, this is going to be able to do well perfectly. So, just like taking a race at the Nürburgring by using a Mitsubishi Lancer Final Edition, so this one might be able to do well to be able to get started for having a one good GTO race. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy anytime you want for good entertainment. We'll always do the best. We'll having a most wonderful time to be able to enjoy it. So let's go and get started. So it is going to be taking a busy work going on to be able to get ready to go. So, well, it's going to be able to do a segment of this race is going to get everything will be ready. So, hope this is going to be pretty good. GTO onto Tsukuba circuit is going to get very good to be ready. So, this is going to be able to do well for having a one fine race. So, gonna be able to choose the blue color. We might be able to do it well. So, it's definitely might be able to take good handling turns, so it will might be able to use as a provided vehicle. So it will might be able to do well that this is going to need to take plenty of good hot laps around the track. So it's going to be able to do very good excellent that this is going to get everything needs to take good turns. It's going to get everything will might do it a lot of faster work. Will might do the trick, so it will might be able to take plenty of practice by any different cars that this is going to be able to do it. So it's going to be able to take closing edge that this is going to need to be able to keep stepping up, and then this is going to be able to do well. But it is going to be very excellent to be able to have an iconic JDM car to be able to be part of the daily race. It's going to get everything will be ready. So looks like good thing might be able to choose the Fuji blue metallic color is going to be able to be ready. So it will drive to race for the hot lap. We might be able to take for an all-wheel drive classic supercar. We might be able to do it much professionally. We might be able to get the skills we might get started in for. Now, hope this is definitely might be able to do good for over a minute of the lap. So it's going to be able to take one common challenge is going to be able to reach up that this is going to need to be able to go faster. So it's definitely might be able to take plenty of turns, just going to be able to use it wisely. So it is going to be able to take one fast pace that this is going to be able to keep up. We might be able to do a lot of work that this is going to need to do it. Okay, that was definitely might be poor effort on the outside turn, so it has to be able to do it well because it's going to be able to take a lot of skills that this is going to be able to master. The GTO will might do it well. So we did good to be able to take the super lap on Kyoto Driving Park Yamaguita. It is definitely might be very challenging to be able to get ready for this time trial for this race. So, well, luckily that we'll be able to be racing on Tsukuba because this is going to be the only good chance that this is going to be able to see how fast one of us could be able to use every GTO twin turbo car of the 1991 model. We might be able to do it best perfectly. Is going to get everything. We might take the pretty good heavy turns for it. So it is definitely might be pretty good to be able to have a one nostalgia moment since GT1 and GT2 back in the day, because it's going to be able to do well for having a lot of good fast pace. Racing is going to be able to keep up on the edge, so it definitely might be able to do properly that this is going to be able to keep up the balance. We might be able to do it well, so it's going to be able to take a little bit hard throttle that this is going to get everything. We might step up on it, so looks like going to be able to race against the clock because this is going to be able to take a lot of common goal. It's going to be able to reach up for 1 minute and 6 seconds. It's going to get everything precisionly that this is going to need to be able to take a little bit more cautiously, that this is going to get everything to do a lot of run is going to go in there. So the active wing might be able to pop up, so it will might be able to use it on circuit driving. Is definitely might be able to take the skills, is going to get everything easier it gets. Okay, looks like this is going to be good to take 1 minute and 6 seconds, almost 7 seconds additionally added in for, so it's going to be able to go again. So luckily for the hidden headlight car, will might be able to drive in for, so it will might be able to keep up. That this is going to need to do a lot of distance work. It's going to get everything ready. So it will might be doing well. So just going to be able to take 5 laps of this race. Is going to get needs to take practice. So hope this is definitely might be pretty good to be able to do well. Probably that this is going to be able to catch up the Ghost. It's going to be able to go in there. So taking some few changes, and now hope this is definitely might be pretty good to be excited for the next update. So looks like Felipe Digital is giving us to be able to have 4 cars to be able to coming in, and well, what else to be able to expect about adding a ring variation for Tokyo Expressway, or even the Spa Franco champs as well. So looks like we are very excited to be able to race on the Belgium racetrack, because we did best times to enjoy it back in GT5 and GT6. So well, luckily it's about to be able to have a different ways to be able to see how it goes. So just going to be able to keep on racing. We might be able to have a new track. We'll be able to join in, and the returning ones, as always, will might be able to do well. Now just going to be able to take for only a 5th and final lap, and then this is going to get everything will be well closer in to be ready for this one, folks. Just going to catching up the Ghost is going to get pretty well challenging. That this is going to be able to beat the time. It's going to get everything skillful. That this is going to need to be able to take a little bit more time. So occasionally that this is going to need to be able to have this full segment. We might be able to do it, because this is going to need to be able to be ready for this race. So hope this is definitely might be very good for us to be able to have this for this week's daily race. 2 JDM cars and the Group 4 cars are now going to be able to do properly. That this is going to be going on to be able to take the challenge. So evenly that this is going to get very excited for us, that we'll be able to race with JDM sports cars. Is definitely might be the best favorite type of all. Is going to get everything. We might do the 1 make race will begin. So starting with the Mitsubishi GTO, so looks like we had to be able to be ready, because this is going to be a one awesome race. It's going to get everything will be started. So it will might do it well, because it's going to get everything will be prepared for this one. So hope this is definitely might be able to have a one good turbocharged race. It's going to get everything in to be prepared for. So it will might be able to be ready for this one. So let's find out, and then this is going to be able to have a very good race. We might be able to see it, because we are good to be excited for this moment. So this is going to get pretty good to be able to get ready for this challenge. This is definitely might be very commonly well to see. This is going to be able to take for a qualifying time for 1 minute and 5 seconds or 6 seconds additionally. That this is going to be able to give one result of a calculations for giving a qualifying time for the Mitsubishi GTO Twin Turbo 1991. Is going to get everything will be prepared to get started for this race. So hope everybody is ready to go for a 1 make JDM race. It's going to get everything will be wrapped up and get started. So hope this is definitely might be able to do well if we have to be able to do for one good clean turn of this race. So maybe after the race we might be able to have a one good message. We might be able to get prepared to be able to get started for this one. So well, hope this is going to be quite very good to get ready to go. So hope this is going to be able to do plenty of got to on the row. Is going to get everything we'll be able to do a good title for. So 3 words of title for the GTO. It's definitely might be able to go on for. Go to the outside position. Is going to be able to do it. So now it's going to get everything has to do for the warm-up. So looks like I'm going to be the first one. Will might take the warm-up. We'll get started. So just gonna be able to give a one good follow the leader roll call is gonna get everything we'll be prepared for. Well, it's gonna be able to do it because just gonna be able to make sure do plenty of good clean turns is gonna get everything well properly that this is gonna get everything will be ready. Now looks like it's gonna get everything has to stay strong, and then this is gonna be able to take plenty of turns that we need to be able to stay careful to be able to do it well. So it's going to be able to do properly that this is going to need to be able to get ready for this one. So alright, looks like this is going to be able to get started for this race, folks. So 5 laps is now good to go for taking a good one make battle. Is going to get everything will be prepared to get started. So even the car numbers will be able in place, so this is definitely might be able to do it well. So okay, pop up the headlights, we might be able to get ready to go because this is gonna be quite brilliant. We might be able to do well, so hope this is definitely might be able to do for one standard grid start. So this is gonna be able to be ready. Alright, here we go. Let's go on the green light. Is going to be able to take the start. Will might be able to be on the roll. Well, luckily this is going to be able to do it well. That this is going to need to be able to take plenty of light turns. So just going to be able to try to be careful because it's going to get very well cautioned, because just going to be able to watch the SR very wisely if we had to be able to avoid a decrease. This is going to be able to take a lot of efforts if we had to be able to do it well to success to do it. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to take a little bit more risk that this is going to be able to avoid the collision. It's going to get very possible to be able to stay on it. Okay, no bumping allowed, you guys, because this is going to be a very tough one. So we have to be able to do one concentration. It's going to get everything have to. Okay, looks like this is going to get pretty intense to be able to not to do any full contact going on for it, because that's definitely might be uncomfortable solution. Is definitely needs to be able to keep going faster. Okay, looks like currently on the 7th place. Now this is going to need to be able to stay in it because it's going to get pretty precision made. Is going to be able to take skills. We might be able to do the turns. We might be able to deal with some various obstacles it's going to get in. Okay, it's going to be able to do for one position in check for it. So hope this is definitely might be able to give a one good support. We might be able to do the best during this part of the segment, folks, because it's definitely might be able to give for one element of surprise. It's going to get everything we'll be able to save up after this race ends. So it will might do well because it's all about taking one skill of a racing opportunity for every one make race. We might be able to do better, but well, it always gonna might need to do a lot of faster work. We might need to keep up, because it's going to take plenty of hard work that this is going to need to be able to keep going faster. We'll always might be able to stay on track, that this is going to get very challenging for us if we have to be able to be very careful, very wisely to get. Okay, this is going to be able to take for 1 minute and 6 seconds every time on the lap. So it's definitely might be able to get in there because it's going to get plenty of inside turns. Is going to be able to do the hard trick. Is going to be able to take a little bit heavy turns. Is going to need to do it. Okay, going to take that approach, and now this is going to be able to stay in there. Okay, now looks like this is going to be able to take a little bit hard turn. Is going to be able to do it. So just going to be able to take for one moment of the clean race, folks. Hope this is definitely might be able to do it well. Okay, just going to be able to take that inside turn. Just going to have to stay maintain on this pace. Is going to get very struggle in for. Just going to be able to take a little gap distance. Okay, going in, and now this is going to be able to do for one good precision turn. Is going to get in there. Alright, looks like almost there to be able to overtake onto 6th place, so just going to be able to take a little bit of time. Okay, don't want to do any more accidental moments. Have to be able to take racing responsibility if I could probably able to step up, because it's gonna need to be able to do it. Okay, just gonna do it, and then this is gonna be able to stay in it. I hope that this is gonna be able to do it well, because this is going to be able to do for plenty of speed, that this is going to need to be able to take a lot of turbocharged pace. We might need to stay on track. So it's going to be able to do it well, because this is going to be able to take a one fast-paced challenge. It's going to get in there, because always for taking a JDM car, we'll always do the one-make race, because this is definitely might be able to give a good step started. It's going to get everything has to be able to do it. Okay, so what? Okay, well, looks like he's slowing down, so he needs to be able to go faster. So here we go, final lap is on the way. So this is going to be able to take plenty of faster work. It's going to need to take on for. Now, looks like this is going to get pretty challenging, that this is going to need to be able to use it very wisely. We might hang in there. Okay, just might need that double cone for doing the braking point. It's going to need to be positionized. Okay, just gonna be able to do it. Well, hope this is gonna be able to take plenty more view distance. It's gonna get very tougher it gets. Okay, hope this might be able to take one good passing on the inside. It's gonna go in there. Okay, looks like this is gonna get very contested. This is gonna be able to take a struggle. Oh boy, hope this is gonna be able to take a little bit few braking points, folks. Now, looks like it's gonna be able to go in there, and then it's gonna be able to stay in 6th place. So, looks like this is gonna be very contested, that this is gonna need to do it. So, alright, looks like that was pretty close call to see it. So, looks like that wasn't so bad, because it is a good challenge for a one-make JDM race. Well, looks like this is gonna be pretty good to be able to do for one turbocharged race. We might be able to do it. So, well, can I say that that was a very good, excellent race for taking up onto 3 positions. So looks like this is going to be able to do perfectly. We might be able to do excellent. We might be able to do a lot of good race. We might be able to get. All right, let's just going to go and get some earnings on 6th place. So this is going to be able to do well, that this is going to be able to keep up with us having a nice time on the race. So that was definitely might be pretty excellent to see how it goes. Well, I can't believe it that everybody did pretty well. So that was a good one for this race, because we did good. So it will might be do excellent, that we will might be able to do for one good excellent one-make race. We'll always do the best. We'll keep it up, because it is going to be able to get everything will be started out to be able to have a one good one-make JDM race. We'll always do the best. We will might be able to keep strong to be able to do for the best moment. If we had to be very achieved to success, to be able to do one good for the Mitsubishi GTO twin turbo. So first JDM race for a one-make race is going to be on Tsukuba circuit for a provided vehicle. So looks like this is going to be able to do for one fast all-wheel drive GTO challenge. Is going to get everything will be prepared to be able to go on. So, well, hope this is definitely might be pretty good for this race. So this is going to be able to do for a lot of challenges. It's going to be able to do for a perfect clean race. We'll always might be able to do for some good inside turns. We will might be able to do the best. Probably will might give a good skill. We might be able to take plenty more times to be able to catch up on any top positions whenever you really want to go with, because it's all about taking a good one-make race. We'll always do the best skills to see who is the fastest, to be the expert of the GTO twin turbo 1991, because it's going to get very challenging if we have to be able to be ready for another round for this next race. We'll be able to get started. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.